Hello, my amazing family. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. For today's video, I want to talk about something very close to my heart, something that took me years to understand and accept. But once I did, my life just became so much more fulfilling and enjoyable. Something that made me realize that I am more than what people think or say. And I hope that after watching this video, you will also come to that realization. So without further ado, let's get into it, my beautiful people. As I was preparing for this video, I came across a post, and it says, "Stop hiding your story. God will use it one day to bless someone who needs to hear it." And that got me thinking. We all have stories. We all have experiences. We all have things we have been through and are currently going through. And sometimes these stories, these experiences, can be so painful that we just want to shove them under the rug, pretend like they never happened, and move on with our lives. And honestly, that is totally okay. We all need time to heal and to process whatever it is we're going through. But at some point, when we've healed enough, when we've processed enough, we need to start telling our stories, because our stories are powerful. They have the power to save lives. They have the power to change mindsets. And most importantly, they have the power to inspire hope. When I was younger, like primary school, secondary school age, I hated talking about myself. I hated bringing up any of my experiences because I was ashamed. I was ashamed of where I grew up. I was ashamed of the type of house we lived in. I was ashamed of the fact that I had to repeat a class. I was ashamed of everything. And because of that, I was always trying to be someone I'm not. I was always trying to fit in. And in the process, I lost myself. I didn't know who I was. I was trying to be whoever I thought could make me feel accepted and loved. I was trying to be whoever I thought could make my life better. And honestly, that is the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. You cannot love someone who doesn't exist. And while you're at it, you are denying the world an amazing person who could have made a difference. So many people go through life trying to be someone else. So many people go through life trying to look perfect, when in reality, no one is perfect. We are all humans. We are all flawed, and that is what makes us beautiful. That is what makes us unique. When we try to hide our flaws, when we try to hide our experiences, we are only hurting ourselves. We are only causing ourselves pain. And guess what? Hiding our stories does not make them go away. The truth is, our experiences, our stories, our hurts, our pain, they stay with us forever. We cannot erase them, no matter how hard we try. So the best thing to do is to embrace them, to accept them, and to allow them to make us who we are supposed to be. I remember growing up and wanting to be someone else. I wanted to grow up to be Mary. I don't know why I liked her so much. I liked her parents. I liked her house. I liked everything about her. And while there's nothing wrong with admiring someone from afar, I took it too far. I tried to copy her style. I tried to copy her accent. I tried to copy everything about her because I wanted to be her. And in the process, I forgot about me. I forgot about my dreams. I forgot about my goals. I forgot about who I was supposed to be. And that is the worst thing you can ever do. Never lose yourself trying to be someone else, because at the end of the day, you are the only person who can make your dreams come true. You are the only person who can achieve your goals. You are the only person who can make your life the way you want it to be. So please, do not lose yourself trying to be someone else. Do not lose yourself trying to fit in. Do not lose yourself trying to be perfect, because no one is perfect. We are all humans, and that is what makes us beautiful. That is what makes us unique. So many people go through so much in life. They go through abuse. They go through rape. They go through molestation. They go through so much trauma. And because of that, they become broken. They become afraid to speak out. They become afraid to talk about their experiences because they are ashamed, because of what people might say, because of what people might think. And honestly, that is totally okay. But at a certain point, when you've healed enough, when you've processed enough, you should start speaking out. You should start telling your story, because your story has the power to save lives. Your story has the power to change mindsets. And most importantly, your story has the power to inspire hope. Imagine being able to look back at your life and realize that everything you went through, everything you experienced, everything you suffered, actually shaped you into the amazing person you are today. Imagine being able to look back at your life and realize that you wouldn't trade anything for anything, because you know that each experience, each situation, each circumstance was necessary for you to become who you are today. And guess what? We have the power to choose how we see our experiences. We have the power to choose whether or not we allow our past to define us. Yes, our past can influence who we become, but it doesn't have to control us. We have the power to write our own stories. We have the power to make our own choices. And the best choice we can ever make is to embrace who we are, to embrace our stories, to embrace our experiences, because they have the power to change the world. My amazing people, when you tell your story, you become free. When you tell your story, you become stronger. And most importantly, when you tell your story, you inspire hope. Hope is what keeps us going when things are tough. Hope is what gives us strength when we are weak. And you never know whose life you might change by sharing your story. A few years ago, I read a book called I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai. This book changed my life. It inspired me to become the person I am today. In this book, Malala talks about her experience with the Taliban and how she fought for girls' education. She talks about the day she was shot by the Taliban and how she survived. And even though this story is sad, it's heartbreaking, it inspires so much hope. And it reminds us that no matter how difficult things may seem, we should never give up. Malala's story is a testament to the power of hope. Despite everything she has been through, she still believes in the power of education. She still believes in the importance of speaking out against injustice. And because of her story, so many girls in Pakistan and all over the world have access to education today. So you never know whose life you might change by sharing your story. Don't hide your story. Don't hide your scars. Embrace them. Let them be a part of who you are. Let them be a part of what makes you beautiful. Let them be a part of what makes you unique. And let them be a part of what makes you, you. Don't hide your story. Let God use it to bless someone else's life. Let God use it to change someone else's mindset. And let God use it to inspire hope in someone else's heart. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.